Hi, welcome back to Raunchy Reality Recaps. In this video, we're going over Ryan Edwards from Teen Mom. Now, everybody knows that Ryan's been through it this past year. He apparently he and Mackenzie are not together. They're still technically married, but for some reason she's still wearing her ring every so often. But they're not married. He straight up trashed her house, got arrested, put in rehab, did an overdose, got arrested again, got sent to rehab for like a couple months, and now he's on furlough. He was sent to a halfway house after his rehab. And last thing we saw, Mackenzie and him were walking around the rehab talking about some things. Now, apparently, though, the Hollywood gossip got from the U.S. Sun that Ryan has a girlfriend, which, I mean, I was under the impression that when people go through rehab and become sober, they're not really supposed to be in a relationship for like a year or so because relationships can cause relapses. So this isn't a good thing. No matter what the girl's background or whatever is, and we'll get into it though, it's not a good thing. I mean, this girl could be a cream of the crop, and it still wouldn't be a good thing because if things go wrong in the relationship, they might turn to what got them in the horrible position they were in the first place. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But let's get into it. Now, apparently, this woman is somebody he met at rehab. She is a single mother. They don't know how many kids she has, but she does have quite a serious record. So she has a pretty good bit of drug-related offenses that she was charged with. And yeah. So he's a real picker, ain't he? He knows how to pick them. But anyway, so the two met in rehab. She has a long history of drug-related arrests. The sources close to the situation says that Ryan's inner circle realized the relationship was serious when he started giving Amanda rides on his motorcycle, because apparently he don't allow anybody on the back of his motorcycle unless it's a girlfriend or, something like that. And on Reddit, which again, we can never believe this, but a racer said they served the couple at a restaurant and they were joined by dinner by an unidentified baby. I just think it's funny that they were like unidentified baby. It's a baby. They could have just said a baby. So anyways, she said they sat at the high bar and squeezed the small child in one of their laps. Ryan appeared to be looking really well and was super polite. The couple was also spotted hanging out at what appeared to be a apartment complex last weekend. They said Amanda is a parent and not clear how many kids she has or how old they are. Like Ryan, she got several arrests under her belt, most recent for DUI. It's unclear if Amanda was legally required to, I can't read that word, but to get out of rehab, or she took it upon herself to get help. Whatever the case is, she certainly met a kindred spirit during her latest stint in treatment. So, again, and this also said it's not good for one addict to get in a relationship, but two addicts to get in a relationship together. They always say this. And I think this might be, personally, and I'm sorry if you hear that noise, my neighbors just decided to do the yard work every time I try to start up something. But apparently, this isn't good. It's not good for Ryan, but I do think it might be that, maybe he's just jumping into a relationship because he's upset at Mackenzie for being in a relationship. So I think that might be a reason why he was, really excited to get into a new relationship or, getting into this new relationship because he's probably upset that Mackenzie has moved on. And maybe he wants to make her jealous. I mean, Ryan does seem like the type of person to sit there and be very vindictive and everything, especially seeing how he destroyed his old house and his children's things. So, yeah, vindictive, I wouldn't put it past him in order to just get in a relationship in order to make Mackenzie upset. Because, he really did hop into that quick with the first one he saw, basically. You know what I mean? Or he just might be lonely and wanted somebody, or they really might be in love or really like each other, but it's still not a good idea. This guy needs to be focusing on his sobriety and his kids that he has, instead of being with another woman and spending time with her kids with her. Like, y'all, I can't stand when I see parents like that. The parents that don't have really much to do with their kids, but whoever new woman or new man they with, they want to have something to do with their kids. Which it's like, what kind of moral standards does this woman have either? Because she's seriously being with a guy that just did this to his ex and is willing to spend time with a stranger's kid instead of his own. So yeah, but again, I mean, you see the charges, you see she just came from out of rehab, so she probably ain't one of the best decision makers either. So yeah. But that's all I got for here today. I just wanted to go over this. I thought it was just crazy that he was in a new relationship already with somebody that's also from rehab. So, yeah, y'all. I hope this fizzles out quickly for his own good, and that it fizzles out quickly as far as him not being attached to him, and them breaking up later on in the line and it causing him to relapse. So I actually do hope this fizzle out pretty quickly and he don't really like her and he's not heartbroken and it doesn't make him relapse, for his kid's sake and for Mackenzie's sake too, because I mean, all that crap he did to her, I wouldn't want to happen again, because he's Ryan. But anyways, y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye.